No, that's better. It may have been. All right. Welcome to those of you who were expecting me to be streaming something. Well, I am streaming something. As you can see here, below me are some people, and we'll get to them in a minute. But we're going to start. If you've seen the Bay City Chronicle stuff, we're going to start a session of Curse of Strahd. As you can see from the layout, we're going to kill players. But let's start off with introducing the cast. Hi, cast.
Hi. Hi, God.
Yo.
Hi, God. I've been referred to as God already. This is fun.
No.
So we're going to go left to right here. We've got Malchior,
Hello.
Chameleon Ice, or Chammy.
Yeah.
In the middle, we've got Yodi.
Hey.
In the Luchador mask, we have TGE.
On everybody.
And last, but definitely, just last, Dark Falls.
I can go home.
You are home.
Shit. Wow.
You're gonna go home like the Yankees.
Oh!
Wait, we're up right now, okay? How are the Red Sox doing? Oh, they lost 98 games.
They lose 98 games, honestly, which was a lot less than I expected them to lose.
Go Stros. Alright, so like I said, we are going to get into Curse of Strahd. So, a little backstory. We've been playing Bay City Chronicles over on the Bay City Chronicles channel for, 4 years now, Teach?
Something like that.
But, oh, that's lovely. Thanks, Cat.
Apparently, the cat has joined the... we do have a cat obsession with this crew.
Roll initiative.
It's the cat, we lose.
we just lose. So we did move this game off the Bay City channel. More than anything, it is a much darker themed game. So if you are under the age of, say, 10, go to bed.
Funny you bring up the cat, because mine just jumped on the air conditioner wanting to come in, so while you're doing the rest of the intro, I'm going to blur my background and go get my cat.
Don't elbow drop the cat.
I'm not going to elbow drop the cat. I might just give him a hard
Elbow.
All right. So, shall we get started?
What? Yes, sir.
Yep.
Welcome to Bob.
Oh my God.
My name is Strahd von Zavich, and you have entered my domain. But all is not lost, as I'm seeking a hero of my own.
You're seeking a hero?
Speaking of heroes, let's introduce our wonderful cast before we get started, as far as our players' characters. And while Tej is out, we'll go with Malchior. Introduce your character for us, Malchior.
So I am playing a sorcerer by the name of... Wait, this is going to get confusing, because...
Dark.
Yes, it is.
So we've got Malchior, we've got Dark, we've got Chammy, we've got Yodi.
Okay, but I usually go by Malchior.
I know.
This is gonna be great. Okay. Alright, I think that's my cue. My character for the evening, you see a humanoid figure with like elven features, long pointy ears, but a pale gray skin with a very kind of stern complexion, kind of beady green eyes. It's mostly gray silver all the way down with long flowing white hair. The only speck of color you see is a bit of red poking out along the neckline where he wears his tunic, clad in a full chainmail, carrying a shield with a raven emblazoned along the front of it, and wielding a gnarled flail. You may call me Closine.
Welcome, Claudine. The flail looks very strong. You could be a powerful ally. Chammy, go ahead and introduce your character now.
Alrighty. With my character, really you see before you a rather unassuming, though I guess uncommon as well, scaled creature, specifically a lizard man. And one that looks a little bit nervous to be here of sort. He clearly looks like he's not very used to being around normal people for very long stretches of time. But, he is also carrying the staff and some of the markings of a druid. And he humbly introduces himself as Ish.
Welcome, Israel. We don't see many fish people around here. Maybe you can be of service.
It's more a
Alright.
lizard man. But, okay.
Ishmael, fish, lizard.
Lizard fish.
Alright, yeah. you can go ahead and-
Fishmael, got you.
Call me Ishmael.
Call me Fishmael.
I'll be Ishmael.
Oh, no.
Well, who the heck am I playing? So Sir Delmouth Redwood. He's a folk hero among some of the woodlands around the countryside. He is a very skilled hunter. He also is sort of a mercenary for hire, but he has a very strong hatred for fiends. You could almost say that he is a favorite enemy of fiends. But besides killing them, he has a hobby of whittling and creating things. So you might see him strolling through, different paths, or maybe coming to your aid. We'll have to see.
You sound wishy-washy. Not like you.
I get that time to time.
Alright, Teach, go ahead and introduce your character.
All right, what you see standing before you here is 6'2", 250 pounds of twisted steel and Rex appeal, baby. Abs for days and pecs that bounce up and down on command. This is Rex Justice here, and he's around in Barovia to spread the word of your madness. Oh yeah.
I did not understand a word you said. There's clearly no intelligent life here.
We didn't understand you either.
Probably better. Alright, Dart, go ahead and introduce your character.
So my name is Ravine. I am a changeling sorcerer. I'm roughly 6 feet tall, gray hair. I am also one of the town medics, but I don't necessarily take care of my victims as much as use them for my own experimentation.
Alright. Experimentation. I like experimenting on my victims too. Alright, with that, we kind of have our lay of the land of our characters, so let's begin. No, that hurt.
I'm surprised you held it that long.
If you bite your lip, I'm gonna laugh my head off.
No, I'm thinking, alright, any single time Strahd appears for the rest of the campaign, you have to put those in.
Oh dear.
I can do that.
Oh my god.
So, it's time to start the adventure here. Are y'all traveling together, separately? How are y'all getting into Barovia?
At least in my case, I'm already here. Ishmael is a, you could say, employee of the Witchlight Carnival, which is making its stop currently in Barovia. And so he's already there, kind of sneaking out around the caravan there after doing a show.
I imagine Closine would be traveling alone, having received a vision quest to seek out potentially some kind of exorcist or maybe a communer of the spirits within Barovia. That's all he knows.
Look, all I'm gonna say here about Mr. Justice is he was told that he could be imbued with the power to help spread the madness if he made his way into Barovia. And he might not be the smartest tool in the shed. In fact, he's pretty dumb. But he knows a traveling circus when he sees one, and he knows it's the best way to get in places. So, there's a kitty on screen, and he definitely snuck his way into the Witchlight Carnival and may have made a little money by wrestling a bear or two. And now he's definitely up with his good friend Fishmeal, and they are walking around the mists in Barovia. Oh yeah!
Ravine got hired by the carnival to be their medic on site.
Yeah. Delmuth is probably doing security.
I imagine Closine is just like an actual attendee then at some point.
Meanwhile, like Ishmael's just like talking to Rex and saying, I did have her like take a bit of a fall. I didn't want her hurting you, but you didn't have to elbow her that hard.
That wasn't a hard elbow. Trust me, if it was a hard elbow, you would have known. The elbow would have drawn blood.
Well, thank you for that.
But I'm definitely gonna make sure that we go off the top of the tent and somebody's getting a double axe handle. Oh yeah.
All right. So the traveling circus is traveling into the Silvich Woods, and you come out of these woods, and there is the town of Barovia. You see, the town looks more or less normal for the outside world. Ancient, not necessarily. There's an ancient castle and some ancient buildings around, but the town looks relatively modern for the time period. But you do notice a dark looming storm on the horizon as you enter the town.
I'm not gonna say much, but can somebody hit me up high so I can elbow drop that storm and make it go away?
You can elbow drop an entire storm?
I won't know until I try, will I?
I want to see this.
I just gotta get up high. I gotta be above the storm to elbow drop it. And that's one thing I can't do is I can fly, but I can't fly that high.
I'll see what I can do.
What did that storm do to you, buddy?
Doesn't matter. It's gonna get in our way. It's gonna make it so we have to seek shelter. And I want to just and I want to see if I can elbow drop the storm.
Oh no!
Rex, for the love,
I have the jump spell.
Rex, for the love of God, please do not break your leg again.
What? I mean, isn't that the only way I can get the supplements?
Closing offers a brief prayer to the Raven Queen. Oh no, oh mistress. Why have you set me to travel with these?
Well, if you really want Rex, I can make it so you can jump really high to get to that storm, but I can't make it so you'll land softly. It might be a bad idea this time.
He looks up at the storm. I will elbow drop you one of these days. Today is your lucky day, though. You can stay storming.
We'll try and find a high point later, Rex.
Oh, yeah.
Mark my words.
Oh, I do love it when you say things like that.
But for now, probably find like cover or someplace to take shelter during the storm.
Yeah. If we have now entered into the town of Barovia, do we see any people milling about? What do their responses seem to be to an upcoming storm up in the sky?
So yes, you do see the village of Barovia. The villagers are milling about their normal day. They're oblivious to the storm.
They're probably used.
I grab
Also-
one.
Actually, oh, get
You grab one.
Hey, what's that?
Clouds.
What can I tell about the storm from my knowledge of like natural phenomena?
Why don't we roll for it?
Okay, so nature.
Nature.
Alrighty then. Why did I say perception? Too late.
13. So you notice this storm cloud is a lot lower to the ground than you would expect a normal storm to be.
See, I can't elbow it.
Oh no.
Technically. I wonder if it's like magical in nature or something.
Oh, these elbows are magical in nature. Oh, yeah.
Give it a bit, Rex.
At the very least, we should probably find some kind of cover. Like a storm that's that low is probably gonna cause some damage.
I think that would be wise. And you guys have noticed, you probably, in first time meeting Closine, all those elven features I previously described, his skin is now like cracked and stretched. There's multiple scars here along his cheeks, but where it was previously a pretty face, its age has started to show and wither in, and there's visible cracks in his skin and the visible parts of like his face, and the arms are covered by the mail.
Is that all happening right?
A point for the audience, but the characters wouldn't know this as of yet. This is a part of the curse of his heritage as a Shadar Kai, being now back in the Shadowfell, his home plane.
Look, all I'm gonna see, and Rex is gonna sort of walk up over to Ravine and go, hey, you know, we said we weren't gonna mention a lot of the little supplements and trinkets and all that you had, but have you seen our little friend Closine? He's looking a little dry. Can you get him some of that moisturizer?
And I think he's a little out of my care, my friend. But
I mean, fine. I'll see. Maybe we can find an apothecary in the town that'll help us out with a little bit of moisturizer.
I don't think my brand of medicine will work on him.
Ooh.
So y'all have entered the village of Barovia.
Oh yeah, we're here.
Yeah, this whole conversation is happening as we're walking into the village.
Oh.
That's fine.
As you walk into the village, you notice now the storm has turned into a thick fog and now surrounds the perimeter of the village.
Oh, the village itself?
The village itself
Oh.
is surrounded by the fog.
That's odd. Can we see through the fog at all?
No.
That's
It is a
This
thick fog.
This is especially unnerving for Closine, who can normally see everything.
I
And so
give the fog a double axe handle.
of course you do.
And then we all laugh as you fall on your face.
Pretty much.
No, actually, you're attacking the fog?
I am attacking the fog.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do I roll to hit the fog?
Give me a constitution saving throw.
Oh, good gosh.
Oh, never mind.
You gain 1 level of exhaustion. As long as you're in the fog.
Yeah, so I double axe handle the fog.
This is a little thicker than I thought. You win this time, fog, but don't worry, I'll be back, and I'm gonna elbow drop you into oblivion.
And I'll come out of the fog.
There was a wolf in the fog, but I took care of him. It's okay. He ain't gonna get us.
Oh, I hope you didn't hurt him too badly.
I just choked him out. It's all good. He'll wake up in a couple hours wondering what happened.
You seem a little winded, Rex. Normally, a fog would not buffer you so easily.
It wasn't the fog, it was the wolf. I told you, we had a little fight. I choked him out, but he struggled mightily.
Insight check.
Oh, roll my deception.
I trust you.
Right.
I don't. I just met this guy.
Oh, you know I'm full.
Right, Rex. Thank you for taking care of that wolf.
Does there appear to be any kind of a storm overhead of us anymore, or is it just like this fog now?
It's cloudy,
Okay.
but it does not appear that the storm is actually overhead.
What was your name, sir? Delmuth of the Redwood Trees?
Sir Delmuth, yes.
Of the redwood trees.
Were you, you look like you were talking to some of the people around here. Did they happen to mention if this was normal or not?
They never even bothered to talk to me. I tried to shake one and forcibly look at the sky, and he just kind of went on his way.
Well, maybe next time you gotta shake them a little harder and make sure they're looking right at the fog. That's what I tend to do, and if that doesn't work, you go up and you snatch one of their arms right behind them, and you put it up there, and you really just tense it up right there, and then they'll go wherever you want. Just lock them right there and make them look where you want to go.
I think before we start killing more weather, let's find a place to stay. Is there like an inn or something in this town?
I agree with Sir Redwood.
Rex, I think we need to discuss the
you're talking by the way.
supplements.
You're muted, Nora.
Am I muted?
You
are
are
now.
yeah.
I should be muted.
Not anymore.
Okay. I haven't been muted the whole time. I've been dying of laughter, but
We saw.
I gotta get to what I'm looking for.
Going to an inn.
Well, before we do that, is there any place that we could like allow us to entertain for a little bit? Somewhere we can make a quick little buck.
I'm specifically asking about my feature from a gladiator by popular demand.
Oh god, no, damn
You
it.
can always find a place to perform in any place that features combat for entertainment. Perhaps a gladiatorial arena or secret pit fighting club. At such a place, you receive free lodging and food of a modest or comfortable standard, as long as you perform each night.
We can look around, Rex, but I think any establishment of Rex would be welcome with an impending storm above head.
You mean I guess you're right.
So y'all have entered the town on this road down here to the west, coming in. And so, yes. And so you may explore the town as you wish.
We don't know where we're going in this place, too. I'm going to suggest I don't care where we explore, but we should probably explore together. Because, let's be honest, I'm probably going to go down a dark alley somewhere and elbow drop something.
Yeah.
Like a trash can. Or a
I'm going to take Rex's arm and say, Rex, how about you walk with me? Let's see what this village has to offer.
I definitely don't want to be alone either. Not a place like this.
Continue.
Sorry. Would we have any knowledge of what's here in the town?
Not likely.
Not likely.
Okay.
Okay.
And so Delmuth has tried to wrangle the attention of one passerby. Do we see any more passerby of which we could perhaps try a different approach?
There are some villagers that you see, but most of them are avoiding the entourage that has just shown up in their town.
I'll try to approach one before it runs away and say, "Pardon me, sir or madam. We are newly arrived here into your village. Where might we find a place of respite, like an inn or tavern?"
Well, if you go down the street just a little bit, why are your eyes?
Oh,
You're not one of them, are you?
I'm brand new here. What? You must elaborate. Who are them?
I can't. I've said too much, and
Well, hold on, friend. You mightn't have said too much, you might not have said enough, but I can assure you of this. We're not here to do any harm. We're not here to be one of them or not one of them. We're simply here to find a little place to stay for the night and maybe entertain a couple people. If maybe you would be interested in watching me wrestle a bear.
I don't know about the last part, but
He
yes,
leans over and whispers to you. He's your son wrestling a lizard, isn't it?
possibly.
Yeah. But anyway, like, we're not here. We're not one of them. I can guarantee that we're not. Well, I can't speak for my cracked friend over there, but the rest of us, we're definitely not one of them. But he's good. He's with us. He's fine. But yes, we're just looking for a place to stay. And like I said, we might be able to give you a little free entertainment. If you ever see a man of my size suplex a bear, look at these pythons.
Oh no.
I thought.
Is there any
Oh,
is
wait.
there any check I can make to convince this individual I am not one of them?
if you'll just let me go, there's a tavern over there. He kind of just points down the street to what looks to be the tavern.
Okay.
Cool.
Thank you.
Just let me go. And he
You're free. You're free. But I've done no harm.
As the guy runs off, Ishmael's actually going to pull out his cloak, and he's gonna kind of cover himself with it, so that he doesn't, like, probably look as scary as he does to some of the townsfolk.
Something about either my appearance or my tone may frighten the populace of this village. It may be wise for someone else to do the talking now.
So,
Every time I try and open my mouth, you all roll your eyes.
Someone besides Rex.
Rex is very charismatic.
Don't look at me. I'm just I just kill things. I'm sorry.
You're just here to kill things and chew bubblegum.
I kill conversations. That's my job.
You're all out of bubblegum, aren't you?
Oh no. What about you, Ravin? Would you be willing to do some of the talking?
I'm not much a talkative type, but I'll do what's needed.
That's about the same for me, but it seems
so
perhaps something of my people may not be welcome here. We're saying all this as we're walking to the building that was pointed out.
Yeah. So as you kind of walk down the streets in there, you'll notice the tall shapes looming out of the dense fog surrounding everything. The ground is muddy, and it gives way to slick, wet cobblestones. The village dwellings kind of appear on you as you walk to them, and the fog is still very thick. The windows of each house stare out from pools of blackness. No sound cuts the silence except for a mournful sobbing that echoes through the streets in the distance.
I don't like that.
I do not like this place.
Does anyone else hear the crying? It might be a lot of things, but I can't just sit there and hear crying and not go investigate.
I hear it.
I very well could ignore the crying, given everything I've seen of this place so far. But
well, you can go ahead and ignore the crying, but Rex Justice can't just ignore the crying. Ishmael, my friend, come on, let's go find out what's happening.
I
gotta go with him.
Okay, do not let them go alone, and I will very trepidatiously follow behind.
Robin also goes along with them.
All right, so
Slinking into the shadows as we go.
So I will tell you that from where y'all are, the crying is coming.
Rex Justice has loud knuckles.
It does.
Crack.
Loud knuckles, empty head.
you know, he's not wrong. Oh yeah.
Closing holds out a fist bump for Ravin.
Crying is human.
The crying is coming from this area of town.
Does the crying sound human or like something else?
It's a mournful sobbing.
That doesn't answer my question.
Can I do a perception check?
Sure.
I think I'd like to do one as well.
I think we all have some vested interests.
Also, if you haven't figured it out by now, Rex's alignment is stupid good.
My Lord in heaven.
So what? You're trying to see if it's a human.
I'm trying to figure out, what the sobbing might be, if I can identify if it's a creature or if it's a person or something.
It doesn't matter, it's crying.
That's exactly the perception I would imagine from your character, TG.
Actually, yes, that matches what I expect.
Ravine looks like he wants to give Rex just like an attention getter, like your parents would used to give you when you were a kid, like smack you upside the back of the head, but he decides not to.
The crying is human. Yes.
Okay. Well, at least it sounds like a person. I don't know why I thought differently. We should probably look into it. Rex probably won't stop until we do.
Rex, you might want to stand back. You might scare them more than they already scared.
Yeah, and I'm gonna scare them more than the lizard man and Mr. Crackface over there.
Yes, that's why I will be the one to advance, you idiot.
I'll be watching you guys from a distance.
All right.
I mean,
So
I'll let you.
I'm about-
my friend.
I'm about 20 feet behind Ravine.
So are y'all exploring?
The source of the crying.
Yeah, we're definitely being
So
focused on that.
are you going door to door exploring?
I mean,
I don't know if I'd say
if
door to
it's
door,
a continual noise, I think we'll try and just pinpoint it first.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. So the noise is coming from this general section of the town.
Okay.
Alright, so I will knock on that door right there.
You knock to no avail.
Is there still crying inside?
Yes.
Maybe they just want to be alone and cry.
I didn't like that type of cry. Maybe is there an alleyway or something that we can go take a look at? I mean, if we really need to, I can elbow drop the roof and we can get in that way.
I still have that jump spell.
Last
like-
resort, Rex. Last resort.
Or if there's like a
But
window.
it is a resort.
Final resort.
But it's still a resort.
Yes.
That means it's an option.
Yes. But first we have knock. Second we have call out. Third you have alley. 10th you have elbow drop the roof.
10th?
10th.
What's options 3 through 9?
You don't worry about those yet. You explore in order of priority.
Eventually, we will reach the point in the priority where I get to elbow drop the roof, and it's going to be glorious.
So at this, Ravine's kind of like looking around, making sure no one's like looking, and he just kind of like puts his finger against the lock and just sends like an electrical current in it, so the door opens up. Hey guys, door's open.
You try to open the door, but you realize it's barricaded from the inside.
Oh.
Ooh.
I think they may want to remain crying.
Well, more importantly, I guess, is there a window we can go take a look and see what's going on?
Well, if they're trying so hard to stay inside, maybe they don't want to be disturbed?
I approve of Ishmael's assessment.
Maybe you don't want to be disturbed, but I can't just walk by without knowing they're okay. So can we at least look in a window?
You can, yes.
Is that a fair trade to make? If they look like they're fine, then we just walk by. But if they look like they're in distress, I'm jumping through the window and saving them.
That's probably fair.
It's
Perha-
I'll
assess
give you
the
this.
situation.
No, that's a different game we play.
I will give you this for free. The windows are boarded up too.
Sir Redwood is curious, and he'll go around the back of the building to see what's over there.
It's all boarded up.
And the crying's
Oh,
definitely coming from inside the building.
Yeah.
Is there a chimney?
You want to go down like Santa Claus?
He's going to
Ishmael?
Chris Kringle.
I can elbow drop the chimney.
You could.
Oh yeah! I will elbow drop the hell out of that chimney. You won't know what hit him. Oh, Rex Kringle coming in to deliver presents of double axe handles and elbow drops. Oh yeah, brother!
So at this rant, this time, Rabin does fall through, he just gets smacked the crap out of the back of his head.
Oh,
Hey,
Well,
hey,
you
what did
pay
you put
attention,
that
idiot.
for? I did pay attention.
I do see a chimney up there with smoke coming out of it in the map.
No, I don't. I want to go to the tavern and talk to people and find out what's going on.
It's not a
We know-
bad idea.
we know where this is at. We can always come back to it. It's not like
Yes.
this whoever this is going to be leaving anytime soon,
If they stop crying, then their problem is solved.
or they're dead.
That's just fine. That means their problem is solved.
That's horrific. I'm
Is it-
having
is
a
it
moral
really?
dilemma.
Well,
Nah.
they've clearly boarded themselves up inside of their house, which means probably they're wanting to be left alone, or something in there wants to be left.
Okay,
And-
Yeah, the
Can we
dead have
gauge
no
the,
problems. They're dead.
Nor can we gauge the age of the person crying? Does it sound like a child? Does it sound like an adult?
It's an adult.
May I make an opinion here, or an offer?
Yes.
We go check out the tavern, and then if we still can't find answers, we have our awesome Rex do a knockout punch against this barricade, and we'll get our way inside. That sound cool?
Whoa, hold on. At what point did I ever say I punched? I said double axe handle and I said elbow drop. I never said I was gonna punch through a door.
Well, can you make a hole in this barricade?
Yes, but I'm gonna double axe handle the hell out of it.
However you want to do it, boss, let's do it. But let's first check out the tavern.
After the tavern.
Right. We are new here, and we don't want to be sticking our noses. in
We
things.
don't want to be involved with breaking and entering within
They're
our
already
first
afraid of us.
10 minutes of entering a new place.
Yeah, they already don't like us.
So, Rex Justice, would you like to go showcase your talents to the many people we shall find at the tavern?
I think we can handle this. Ishmael, my friend, are you ready to put the show on?
In the middle of a tavern?
Yes, I'll just tell him you're a dehydrated bear and I'll be fine.
Man, all right.
Very dehydrated.
Sir
I get a
Redwood
say
is
in this?
moving on.
I'm walking with Sir Delmuth Redwood in the direction of the tavern.
I'll
Ravine
go
also
with
is
them
just
here.
with Redwood just shaking his head.
This is how we finally got to the tavern.
So, one second.
Hi. DM has made a discovery.
Did I need to kill my players? Yes.
Player.
There's multiples of us. He has
Just
been
remember, if Rex dies, it gets worse.
I'm a tank.
What kind of a threat is
There's worse.
Yep.
First off, there's worse. So,
Oh, I see what's going on here. Okay.
all right. So, as you return to the village, on your right here. So this, you see a sparse light from this building. Behind the drawn heavy curtains, a sign over the door, creaking on its hinges, reads "Bildreth's Mercantile." Over here on your left, a single shaft of light thrusts, illuminating into the main square. In brightness, looking for a solid pillar in the heavy fog. Above the gaping doorways, a sign hangs precariously askew, claiming this to be the Blood on the Vine Tavern.
The blood on the... not quite the name I would select, but beggars can't be choosers, and I start slowly approaching the doorway.
Is there any noise coming from this building? If there is not, I am grabbing you, sir, to like hold you back. Like, wait.
A quiet
there's-
tavern's a scary tavern.
It's quiet.
That's a scary
Yeah.
tavern.
Nora, am I permitted to make notes on your map?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is so I don't forget what is where.
No, that makes perfect sense.
Yep. That actually helps me too. Because
And what was the place that was down beneath us? Eldritch Mercantile?
Bildreth. Bildratth.
I'm just gonna put mercantile just so I know
Yep.
where I want to go later.
No, that makes
Now to make it to where I can read the damn thing. Maybe if I give it an outline or something. Just go ahead. Continue.
So,
Oh.
y'all are in the middle of the road in Barovia. Where do you want to go?
Tavern.
tavern's very quiet, but also very bright. I don't. What time is it? Can we even tell?
What
Oh, good
time
point.
it is? It's very simple. It's time to suplex a bear. Either that or we should go in and get a good cold beverage, because any tavern, no matter where you are, no matter how miserable it is, it's got to have a cold beverage. Don't worry, we'll get the misery out of this place, and we will spread the madness all throughout this land.
For once, I kind of agree with
Rex.
Rex. Yeah, I forgot his name.
Ravine just kind of just shakes his head, opens the tavern door, and just walks inside.
Yep, I'm behind
What's
Ravine.
for us, Mr. Redwood?
Yeah, Rex goes in.
I
I follow.
slowly close the door behind Rex.
You don't go in?
Way.
You're not going in.
I'm going in.
It's your choice.
If I'm going too over the top, just let me know and I'll tone it down just a little bit.
I just want to get moving along so we can get to our first location.
We are.
But I'm enjoying this. I'm having a good time and I'm
Alright.
laughing. So let's keep it up. Yeah.
All right. So as you enter the tavern, this once majestic tavern has I've seen better days. It is very shoddy. A blazing fires in the hearth, giving just a scant warmth to keep the few huddled souls within. You'll see the barkeep and 3 Visani sitting together, and a human.
Do we know what Bastani are?
I would assume so. They're just you with the traveling circus, yes.
Okay. What is everyone currently doing?
They're sitting around the.
Just quietly.
Yep.
Okay.
So
I will-
for
People here.
reference for the viewers and for the party, the Vistani are wanderers traveling about in horse-drawn barrel-topped wagons, which they build themselves. Compared to Barovians, they are flamboyant. And so they are dressed in much brighter colors than
Compared to Rex Justice, are they flamboyant?
nobody is flamboyant.
No, it says flamboyant as Rex Justice.
Not even
Nora, can you-
Strahd himself.
Nora, can you give us a little note sheet on Roll20 so I can just start writing some things down?
Yes.
Just make a handout and make it editable by all. In the meantime, I will, knowing that the Vistani are travelers, if that's public information,
Yes.
I will approach them and say, "Ah, dear travelers, it seems you've also found your way through the mist to here. We heard crying come out of a nearby house, a mournful wail, if you will. My name is Closine, and I am here with my companions as I briefly gesture over to everyone else, trying to make sure the hand goes as far away from Rex as possible.
I try to look inconspicuous.
And we hear this mournful
I
wail.
do the Terry
coming-
Crews peck dance.
Okay. We hear this mournful wail coming from I point back that direction. We're curious if anyone may need aid. We are somewhat adventurers. Some of us even claim to be heroes, and that time I will point at Rex. And we were wondering how we may be of service.
Adventurers and heroes, you say? As the human kind of looks at you and gestures for you to join him at the table.
Because
I slowly follow. Yes, still untested, but a number of us, I believe, have won many bouts in many in many rings. And then I might I think about gesturing Rex forward, and then I think twice about it, and I say, I'm his manager, I'll speak for him.
Is this, Nora, if I may ask, is this guy holding or carrying anything on his waist?
No, he's just sitting at the table. So his equipment is stashed.
Gotcha. Okay.
but he's calling us over there.
Yeah. Redwood has experience of thieves brandishing daggers, so he's just being cautious, but he will approach.
That's fair.
But
No,
yes.
sit. Let me buy you some wine, or he looks at Rex. Whatever water you drink.
As long as it's frosty cold with a foaming head, Rex Justice is gonna be fine.
So piss water. Got it.
As long no, we're gonna be fine. As I said, as long as it's frosty and cold.
Foaming head. Oh no.
It's now Fantasy Everclear. Got it.
Remember, intelligence 8.
Muscles big, head small.
Oh, you actually have an intelligence. Okay.
You actually have an
Clearly, my name's Ishmark. I am a veteran of several of the conflicts around here in Barovia, and this village needs some help.
Clearly, nobody wants to sit there and have a conversation. Oh wait, sorry, you said you were gonna talk when you closed it, didn't you? I'm just gonna go back and drink my beverage now.
That sounds like a good idea, Rex. Let the man continue.
As he says the word help, the doors of the tavern fly open, and you see two small children standing in the doorway.
Rex is gonna.
I try to immediately find the barkeep just by eyesight, and like
And
He
Not
stands out.
really in
He's a pudgy little man.
not really an establishment for children. Yes.
Rex is gonna look at the party with this look of, "Can I go help them?"
Ishmark becomes
Dark?
ghostly pale.
yeah.
Ghostly pale.
Rex, you cannot go double axe handle the kids. No.
I wasn't gonna double X handle the kids.
Those kids make me uncomfortable.
Um,
Can I tell
That's
anything
because
about
you're a
them?
circus performer.
new friend Ishmark. Who are the unsightly children?
You don't look very comfortable.
He remains completely quiet.
Fine, I'll go figure out what's going on, and Rex will just sit there and just
I'm letting Rex go this time.
polish off the rest of his frosty cold
Hold on.
piss water.
Rex, hold on.
what?
Like, while you're doing that, just, like, take it easy. And Ishmael's gonna, like, put his hands on Rex, and he's gonna give him the gift of guidance.
Dang it! I was about to do that. Good job. Good job.
Oh, I'm concerned for Rex.
Yeah.
So,
That's
That's
Great.
the D4, right?
yes, give you
Yes,
a bonus
the
D4.
D4.
So
Great-
Rex is gonna,
great
Rex
point
is-
in flavor to do it as well. That was nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Rex is gonna walk over to the two kids.
Hey there. This doesn't quite seem to be the proper place for people like you. Is there something that I can do to help?
Are you here to get the monster out of our house?
Oh, there's a monster in your house. Oh. He turns around, looks at the party. I found something to elbow drop.
I look at Ishmark. Thank you for your time.
These kids.
This may be enough to provide entertainment for our much in need friend.
Friends.
Can I do an insight check on these children? I don't trust them as far as I can throw them.
Yeah, you can.
Okay, thanks. They freak me out. Random children in a dark area by themselves, unsupervised. I rolled it. I got +6.
Nope.
Look,
Hey,
all right, so
they appear to be children.
you say there's a monster in your house that needs to be exterminated. Well, you can see my friends over there, especially that really dark, brooding one in the back with no hair. He specializes in removing monsters, and I specialize in elbow dropping the hell out of them.
For the record, he was pointing to Sir Delmuth when he said that.
Okay.
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
dark, broody one with no hair.
Well,
So these small children kind of take you out to the road and point to the house over here. This is
Okay.
our house. The monsters are here.
What kind of monsters? Again,
There's just monsters. I don't know.
It doesn't matter what kind of
it
monster.
kind of matters.
How does it kind of matter? Doesn't matter whether it's a zombie, a werewolf, or a gosh darn possessed potted plant. I'm gonna elbow drop all of them straight into oblivion.
What does a monster look like, children?
We
oh
don't
yes, that's a
know.
good question.
We don't know, but it's got such a horrible howl. It's
That's fine.
sludging.
But before we get too far, what do we call you? What's your names, dear children? What do we call you?
The older kid points to herself. My name's Rose, and this is my brother Thorn.
Thor.
Rose Thorn. I'm Rex. Me and my friends here, my team, we're gonna take care of this monster for you.
And our baby brother Walter's up in the 3rd floor. And
There's a baby in there?
Oh.
You're telling me now we're not gonna go after this? We gotta go save baby Walter.
I didn't say
Alright.
we're not going to go in.
No, you were.
Immediately, Closine is a little more kind of energized, I suppose. It's like, well then, yes,
Sir-
we
Sir
must
Delmuth.
slay the monster quickly before it finds the infant.
Sir Delmuth, Closine, Ishmael, Ravine. I think this is where we go and do that thing we do where we kick the crap out of stuff.
Do you think it'll make the townspeople less afraid of us?
I don't know, but I'm not gonna sit there and wait to find out what happens to baby Walter.
It could be a
I-
start.
I hope it pays, but yeah, let's kick butt.
Yeah.
If would you, man, he will look at the poor kids. Or would you be okay if some things got broken? We don't know how evil this thing is.
It's a good question.
Don't worry about that, friends. The monster's getting broken in half.
nothing can be broken in this house. Trust me.
That's reassuring.
Haunted house. Okay. I love it.
Okay, that again, Closine's on edge, but the better part of Valor is kicking in just a little bit. I shall protect the child.
Yes, we're gonna go and we're gonna make sure
And I
that baby
shall-
Walter is key.
Yeah, absolutely.
The child should definitely not see death's embrace so soon.
No, and that's gonna see my double axe handle embrace. Well, the monster's gonna see that.
So, we will follow alongside the children, or at least
hold on.
Closine is following alongside. Yes.
Hold on. I just had a revelation. Remember when you said earlier that the last-ditch effort was me elbow dropping the roof of the house?
Yeah.
Mm.
What if the house is the monster? Then can I elbow drop the roof of the house?
If we
Yeah.
discover such a thing, then yes.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Closing will begin following behind the children
Are they? They're
as
just playing
they
the house, right?
as they lead us. Well, if it's their home, I imagine they at least go back out and wait outside for us. I don't know.
They will escort you to the house, yes.
Okay.
Okay, yes.
So as you leave the inn, yes, everything is as planned. And one.
Does anyone else get the feeling that we
Do we
just-
hear that?
Does anyone
No.
else get the feeling that we just got
Okay,
a split screen
okay,
somewhere?
alright.
Like, this feels like one of those split screen promos or something.
Just enjoy that.
That's nonsense. That doesn't make any sense.
No,
As-
but I just got this weird feeling.
As one of the Vistani turns into a bat and flies out of the inn.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, god damn it, Nora, you're doing it already. Okay, okay. Yeah, you know you read the module. Okay.
Well, I'd hope he read the module. He's running the module.
Yeah, but all right, good job, good man.
All right. So, as the party approaches the house, you notice the fog closing in on you.
Closing in on us, like on the streets now. It's no
On
longer
the-
just.
You can see the fog around the house,
Mhm.
and every time you move forward, the fog fills in behind you.
Oh frick. Okay.
So basically, we're getting filtered into the house.
I'm
Yes.
not the
Feels like
smartest
it's
knight in the
nice.
drawer, but I'm pretty sure that this is a bad omen. But we made a promise to these kids that we're gonna elbow drop the monster and save baby Walter, so that's what we're gonna do.
Yes.
Ishmael, my friend, you have some of that good juju juice that you still got, right? You can still do the flashy smashies. Same thing with like, I know 3 of you can do the flashy flashy smashy stuffs.
What's the flashy smashy thing this time?
That's Rex's way of saying you have spells.
Bells. I got that.
Like, I have a flashy spell and I have a smashy spell.
I
I do too.
Closing.
This one's flashy and this one's smashy.
Closing does not understand Rex's vocabulary at all. Oh, Nora, careful. We see stuff.
Oh.
Hidden layers, hidden layers, hidden layers.
Why is that not hidden? That should.
I don't know. I don't know. I'll put my hand up.
I have 10.
You're only seeing one thing. Let's see.
And I'm Rex Justice, so I don't know what it is anyway.
Is
Yeah,
it gone now?
It's gone.
Are you gonna fog of war? You can see the whole map.
I'm not sure why Fog of War's off.
Because
try to put
you don't have the if you're still a free person, you gotta do everything manually.
Oh, that's right.
Yep.
That's fine. My hand's up. I'm hiding everything.
Now,
How
Rex
do I-
Justice here has an honest
How do
question
I
for
Fog
hide?
of- On the left should be the bar for Fog of War. Just click the. You might be able to Fog of War the whole sheet if you go to the page settings at the top. You know, where you select each individual page. Go to the settings for the page. Be certain Fog of War is enabled for on,
Oh,
and
on.
that should start by hiding the whole sheet. Yeah, there you go. Everything's black for us. That's good.
There we go.
Now you can reveal incrementally.
That's what I needed. Okay.
I've taken 5 minutes because that mask is hot.
Oh,
I do not know how professional wrestlers can wear these and run around and suplex the hell out of everybody. Because my word,
That's
I am
because they don't-
sweating.
That's because they
Oh.
don't wear them for the whole show.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sweating.
So so the party arrives at the house.
Oh, jeez. This is a
Cozy.
cramped hallway. Is this the size? Apparently it is. Alright, I'll be down here.
Let me.
It's a very small room.
No, I'm just a very big man.
Alright, that's good. No, it's just a big grid. Alright, we're good, sir. Thank you.
All right. So You reach the house.
Oh,
Do y'all go in?
they said there's a monster in there.
Of course, Rex goes in the house.
Knowing that there's already a monster in there, I'm gonna put my ear to the door and listen and see what I hear first.
I'll definitely
You
try to.
hear the howls and screams of the damned.
Oh! This
Oh,
could
dear.
be more than we bargained for.
Should we find a priest?
We have a priest.
I am blessed by the Raven Queen.
Close enough as a priest for me.
I am not a priest or disciple.
You're a priest? I thought you were a vampire.
What part of that is vampire to you?
Well, not that part. Just like the way you. No offense.
Hold on. Are you stereotyping my friend here because he talks like he's a vampire?
I mean,
My friend Ishmael, are you really doing this? Coming from where we come from, coming from the circus that you come from, you're gonna sit here and tell me my friend Closine here is a vampire just because he talks a little funny?
I understand. I understand your trepidation with my accent. It just be the kind of the dialect of my people.
Even if there's a monster, there's people in need. So I think it's to our benefit to just see what it is. If it's too powerful, we'll get the heck out of Dodge. All right.
Rex,
We have
you
a meat
have
shield.
full permission to double axe handle the door.
oh, I should probably stand up.
Or open.
Rex will
Door?
try the handle on the door and open it.
Wait, yeah, does it open first?
So yes, the wrought iron gate with hinges on one side and a lock on the other fills the archway of the stone portico. The gate is unlocked, and the rusty hinges shriek when you open it.
I would like to point out that was not Rex Justice making the noises.
We know that, Rex.
So I'm going to find something real quick because rolls happened in the background.
Okay, sure.
Does it look clear inside that little area?
Whoa. Looks clear is the worst possible phrasing you could say.
All right, Rex, is it clear?
It appears clear.
After you, Rex, go double axe handle the darkness. Go
I
double
pull out
axe
my
handle the
quarter
evil
staff.
monster.
Rex is gonna walk in, muscles flailing, flashy and smashy, ready to go.
Can Rex even see inside this dark house?
That's a good point. Is it lit?
No,
Oh, that's a
but
great
there are
point.
oil candles all over the place.
Okay. Closing can see everything.
You have dark vision?
300 feet.
Looking like that, I imagine you do
Yeah,
dark.
Twilight clerics are stupid.
I have 300-foot dark vision.
My light abilities actually aren't very good.
In character, this character has never needed light in his life, so he doesn't have a light spell.
That makes total sense.
So, do as you like with the
As
door. Continue.
As
If
you
you
all
let-
walk into the room, you notice on your right here.
It's
Yeah,
not
you
we're
don't-
currently seeing black, by the way.
Oh, y'all are just seeing black.
Yeah, you might need to set
Yeah,
your
yeah.
you might need to set your transparency levels, Nora, so that you can like have it 50-50. The gray out part will be your side,
There you go.
and the
Is that
lighter
better?
part will be what we see. Yep,
There we go.
hallway.
You got
We're
it.
good.
Rex Justice.
I have
has
it.
the-
I just didn't know. I was trying to ping somewhere else.
Yeah.
It's not letting me ping. Oh, because I'm on the wrong thing. Okay,
Yeah.
there we go. So as you
Okay.
enter the room here, you notice on your right side what appears to be one of those like museum cases with silverware.
Why would somebody want to display silverware? Anyway, more important question. Is one of those knives sharp enough that if I can't elbow drop the monster fast enough and hard enough, somebody can go in and stab it? And then I can elbow drop the knife into its heart.
Rex, let's not take the owner's nice.
It
I didn't
does
say
mean
we were gonna take it. I said we were gonna
Let's-
use it to stab the monster.
By doing so, you have to take it from its resting place.
So what you're saying is we shouldn't. What you're saying here is that I shouldn't be taking things from their resting places, but I should be putting things in their resting places.
I'm okay with that, Rex. Yes.
Alrighty, I'm okay with that too, as long as we put the monster in its resting place, which is 6 feet underneath my elbow.
Are the candles in this room out?
They are.
Okay.
Well, good for
Ishmael's
them.
going to reach into his pack and pull out some matches. And he's going to start trying to light some of the candles. Or light for his fellows.
All right, you light the oil lamps that are hanging from the ceiling by chains.
Yeah. If anyone needs to see in the dark as well as me, just simply mention it, and I can provide you the vision of the twilight.
You know, Ishmael, I once saw a play called Pocus Hocus, and lighting candles was really bad. So we're gonna see what happens.
Flip a coin.
Focus.
Oh, Pocus Hocus.
Amazing.
You are a virgin, so
I don't get to choose this! I guess that tracks.
What? Okay.
Yes, yeah. Okay, y'all think me going crazy with the Macho Man stuff, but y'all making hocus pocus virgin jokes.
sorry, that was set up on a tee for me. I wasn't gonna let that.
Really
go.
was.
Really was.
Yes, it was.
Really
Yes, it
was.
Okay. All right.
So,
I will
You're,
I'll briefly examine the silverware cabinet or something, looking for like, we know Rosenthorn are
you
residents
see
of this house or something, but to see if there's some kind of like family name.
you will see a little plaque in here. This was the silverware set that the Durst legacy died with.
Okay.
Hold
This
on.
was they ate their last meal with this
Did
silverware.
you just
Oh,
say
yikes.
that they died with this silverware? If the kids out front said that there was a monster in here, but this plaque says that they died. Alright, which one is true? Is it the kids, are they alive, or are the kids dead?
I
Because
do not.
the plaque
know.
says one thing, but the kids say another.
Well, the kids didn't say they were alive. They just said there was a monster in them.
I'm sorry, but they were standing right in front of me, and I'm pretty sure that means they were alive.
What we do know now is that this residence is the residence of the Durst family, or at least was at one point.
No, I guess here's the thing: is if we're looking for the kids, and you're gonna be hidden, the first thing you're gonna do is go back to your room, right? And I don't know about you, but with a house this big, I'm gonna be looking for the place that's upstairs.
That's actually a very good point, Rex. We should try and find the children's bedrooms.
Mostly because if a monster appears downstairs, I can elbow drop it off the balcony.
Just
I'm
make
okay
sure
with-
everybody sticks together. I get
Yes.
the bad
Oh, absolutely.
feeling. Yeah.
Yes,
Also, it is
definitely.
extremely difficult to drink out of the luchador mask.
Definitely.
And I literally don't have a straw in this house.
So,
Also, alright, go on.
going off of Rex's hypothesis that the children's bedrooms will be upstairs, I'm going to go ahead and approach the next door and check the handle, check the lock. If I have to listen for anything on the other side, I will.
The door opens.
And Rex is there ready to punch.
No, hold on. Rex, wait till we see the monster.
He said it was ready to punch.
Clausen?
He said-
What was that thing you said about giving us the vision of the night?
Yes, would you like the vision of the night? I can do it once a day, but it can be openly provided to up to 3 people.
The more important question is how long does this last?
It would last an hour. So if we move quickly, we could probably get through a large portion, if not the whole house, within a single hour, yes.
I guess it depends on how many monsters need their asses.
Prompted by Ishmael. I can give Ishmael the vision of the night. Would anyone else like the vision of the night?
I'm not gonna say no to it.
Is
I
anyone
don't need it.
struggling? Okay. Is anyone struggling with their vision in here? Sir Redwood.
Nope, not me.
I'll take it.
Ravine. Okay. So I will reach out and put hands on Ishmael. Yes.
No, Dark, you have dark vision already.
Okay, never mind then.
You have 120 feet of dark vision.
Jeez.
Yeah, I figured he would as a shadow sorcerer.
Yeah, yeah.
Shadow sorcerer. Okay.
However,
But-
before we do go any further, I am going to cast Mage Armor myself.
Given I can give it out to 3 people, I'm just gonna go ahead and put hands on Sir Delmuth Redwood, Ishmael, and then Rex Justice, and I will use my Eyes of Night feature for being a Twilight Cleric. Let's see if this casts over. Come on. Let's see. Roll 20. Where's all my stuff? Pardon me, gentlemen. Oh, it's because I reloaded the sheet. Get this back up. The Eyes of Night. Da, 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 da.
I'll be right back while y'all sort this out. Ow, ow, ow.
Roll the thing, please. Yeah. Go ahead. Take a breather. Pull this out of it.
So how do I cast Mage Armor myself?
I am looking for that
You
right
just
now.
press the button. So,
Well, no, because it casts it, but it can actually apply it on the sheet.
oh, it can. I just manually did that. Nuts.
How does that happen?
Is it like a checkmark feature or something you can do?
Are you in D&D Beyond?
I am.
Alright, so if you cast the Mage Armor spell, let me check the log.
I didn't know that it
Oh,
gave you
fuck.
conditions. That's cool.
Let's see. I don't think it'll be in conditions. I think it might appear as like one of your inventory options for your armor.
Oh, that makes sense.
It might. I don't know.
Well, I don't my attacks. I have my spell.
All right, under armor, if you click on where it says armor class,
TG
you'll get a
found it.
pop-up window to the right. Under there, you'll see a little tab that
Oh,
says customize.
There it is, customized. So
And you're going to want to do override base
override
armor plus
AC.
Dex. Nope, override base armor plus dex.
That'll work.
Type in 13, and then enter your source as mage armor.
Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. Good job, TG.
I knew there was a way to do it. I was trying to access it on Dark Sheet, because I can only view his sheet. It doesn't give me the option. I had to go to mine to do it.
So wouldn't it be
I-
15? It's 13
I
plus
had to
2.
grab some popcorn.
Right, but,
Yes,
yeah, but,
correct.
but it adds dex. So when you type it in, your AC should go to 15.
Yeah, he's at 15.
Okay, so where do I put that?
So on your sheet, you have that big shield that says armor class. Click on that, and you'll get a little tab that opens up to the right-hand side. You'll have your armor. Underneath, you have a little arrow that says customize with a drop-down menu. And you'll have 4 options. The second one is override base armor plus dex. You type in 13, it should give it to you.
Yes. Okay.
Okay, and how do I equip that?
It should
It's
automatically just do it.
equipped. It is equipped. Alright, so the 3 characters
Actually, make that a 15 then, because it's only saying 13 on the side that I'm seeing. But yeah, that's how you do it.
13 plus dex. It should
There you go. Now it says 15. We're good.
Yeah.
So, the characters of... Anyway, the 3 characters that request... It was Ishmael,
Mhm.
Rex, and Redwood. All now had dark vision 300 feet per
Oh.
hour.
God.
That extends mine. Mine's only
Wow.
60. Cool.
I could swim so deep with.
Yeah, it'll become incredible once we're out in like the open wilderness, but it doesn't matter as much when there's walls.
I was going to
But-
say the house is not. I don't think the
Yeah.
house is that big.
But
Yeah, Twilight Cleric is pretty cool.
yeah, Twilight
And the-
Cleric's a little broken.
And I'll go ahead and tell y'all later as I get more spell slots. If I'm like, oh, I want to change who I put this on, I can spend a spell slot and then change who I want it on and essentially use it again. So y'all had the vision of the night.
Very handy.
And
Thank
so
you.
now we all see what is present in this next room. Which will wait till Nora is available.
The room should be available. Y'all can see into it.
Yeah, would you like to describe it
Is
to
there
us?
anything inside of it that we should be aware of?
Y'all actually want me to describe a room?
Sure.
I've been waiting for y'all to look around a room for once.
Yeah.
Before TGE decides to elbow drop the staircase, yes, describe the room.
He catches on.
This hall runs the width of the house, with a black marble fireplace on one end and a sweeping red marble staircase on the other. Mounted on the wall above the fireplace is a long sword, with a windmill cameo worked into the hilt. The wood paneled sidewalls are ornately sculptured with images of vines, flowers, nymphs, and satyrs.
I don't know what any of those are, but you want to elbow drop them with a different elbow, if you know what I mean.
Knowing this seems to be some kind of living room or like welcoming room, I'm going to search for evidence of any kind of monster.
Can I search for traps?
Sure.
Whichever skill you want me to roll.
Roll perception.
Okay. Some
You want both
DMs
of
roll
us to do
perception,
this?
some do
Yeah,
investigation.
perception.
Okay.
Okay. So, on the panels, you see serpents and skulls inconspicuously woven into the wall designs. The decorative paneling follows the staircase as it circles upward to the second floor.
This place is unnerving.
You can say that again.
I'll briefly step into the room, get a better look of things.
I'm also going to step into the room. Make sure that my friend closing is okay.
I see additional doorways throughout the house. Would we like to explore all of this first floor before going upstairs?
Well, if we only have an hour of vision, we probably should make the most of it and try to find.
I do want to this is a bigger room. I do want to take a quick look around here.
Okay. Well, welcome to Look Rex.
Well, at the very least, we'll stay together.
Yes.
It's a room.
It's a room.
Good job. Good job,
And,
Rex.
and I see some stairs over there.
I'm not
good
sure
job.
you actually saw the stairs.
I beat a 5! Also, this is so weird for me playing a character that is not perceptive.
It's fun. I've done it
It's as
before.
brick.
Stage, we just have to like direct you to say like, "Go run forward," you know.
Ryan just looks
I'm
over.
I want to walk over to the fireplace. Do I notice anything in the fireplace?
It's a fireplace.
Or around the mantle.
Above the fireplace is a long sword.
Right.
Yeah, I'm not touching that.
Well, no, it's not ours.
It is not ours. I respect property.
I'll walk
But
inside.
I am still interested in the other rooms before going upstairs. We don't know where the monster is yet. It could be in hiding.
Speaking of which, do we hear anything in here? Like,
Yes, I
howling?
definitely want to
You
listen.
hear terrible howls,
From a particular direction or just all-encompassing?
all encompassing.
Wonderful.
Oh, joyous
Yeah.
fun.
I understand you might want to go and look for the movie. Like we said, we're here to help the kids. So if they went in ahead of us, or if they're dead, I want to
Hey.
check their rooms.
Mr. Raven,
Yes, sir.
do you have the ability to see magical thingies?
Let me check. I believe I do.
Okay, can you put your little magic eyeball on this thing? I just want to make sure it's not like, oh, it's a cursed item. It's going to kill us all.
Dark does not have detect magic on his spell list.
I could have sworn I did.
I do not have that prepared for the day.
I mean,
But-
I'm pretty sure I can tell you that the lizard man and and the weird shape-shifty dude in the cracked skin, I'm pretty sure they're all magical shiny. And this one right here, see this arm? This is flashy. That's also magically shiny.
I mean, technically, I wasn't prepared to investigate anything like this.
Yes, I did not know what we would be encountering, but for the future, I could have that ready.
Okay, I'll make metal.
I know how to use that, but I prefer just to use these two big old hands. These giant meat hooks.
Yes, Rex. So
Like I
do
said,
we-
I want to go up the stairs, but I'll go where the party wants to go.
Okay.
I think you guys are right. Checking the first floor, clear this, and then seeing what's upstairs is better. That way, if we need to get a quick exit, we're
I suppose
yes,
that way nothing can
I
follow.
I am advised of Sir Redwood. Not knowing what is in this house, we should quickly scour around. 1, the monster may be in hiding. 2, we may find something to use against the monster.
That's fair.
I'm disappointed, Brian.
You guys look in there. I'll keep a lookout.
You
Sounds-
keep a lookout. You're coming in with us.
No, I mean, while they open.
No, don't you try and get out of it. You
Rex?
little scary scale. Don't you even try that.
Oh my goodness.
Rex is gonna grab him by his lizard ear and start pulling him into the room.
Yeah,
Oh,
there's barely
boy.
any flesh there.
I
Which room are we
know.
going into?
I'm that good.
I
Whichever
think they're
room.
going south.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah. We're literally going to the room I'm standing in front of.
sure.
Choice has been made, I guess.
This is how the party kills itself.
Jamie,
Yeah.
drag yourself in the door.
Rex just went in the room. Okay, there it is. It happened. It happened.
This oak-paneled room looks like a hunter's den. Mounted above the fireplace is a stag's head, and positioned around the outskirts of the rooms are 3 stuffed wolves.
I elbow drop one of the
It's
wolves. I
horrifying.
elbow drop one of the wolves immediately.
Oh gosh. Okay, he would.
It's
Oh my gosh.
He would. That's in character.
What happened? This is horrifying.
Oh, this
You
is terrible
okay?
for Yodi, in and out of character.
it's fine.
Yeah. You just see, I
Oh,
walk
not
in,
not
see
Yodi.
Yeah.
For Cammy, in and out of
Oh, yeah.
character. This is
Yeah.
terrifying.
walk in, see the
Also-
wolf, immediately elbow drop the stuffed wolf.
No.
Also, there are 2 padded chairs draped in animal furs that face the hearth with an oak table between them supporting a cask of wine.
I
There's
think I need to
2
leave this.
carved wooden goblets, a pipe rack, and a candelabrum. The chandelier hangs above a cloth-covered table surrounded by 4 chairs.
All right. Well,
2 cabinets
Rex,
stand against the walls.
2 cabinets.
Hmm.
Rex Justice says elbow dropped a stuffed wolf.
And then he gets up, stuffing everywhere, and tries to open one of the cabinets.
Rex, this is not our house.
Which cabinet do you try to open?
The one right next to me.
Giant punchy
North
glove
ca-
pops out of it.
North
The cabinet
cabinet.
is unlocked and holds a small box containing a deck of playing cards and an assortment of wine glasses.
Rex will take the playing cards and stick them in his pack.
Rex, this is not our house.
Don't
Could
take
have-
it.
Hey, if there's one thing I've learned, if you can't win the right way, you can get a little foreign object action, and as long as the official don't see it, it's all good. And guess what? I'm pretty sure there ain't no official with a monster.
All right, Rex. If you want to have your way without the official around, you can check the other cabinet.
Rex goes over to the other cabinet.
I'm just standing out here,
This
Kind of-
cabinet is locked.
kind of admonishing him.
Damn it. Can I attempt to punch through the cabinet door?
Hold on. I can see if I can pick the lock.
Yay! Someone has these tools. I would
Actually, I don't
also.
know if I have these tools. Nuts. I don't know if I do. Let me check. I have sleight of hand. I may not have these.
Okay.
Let me
I'll make a note, and we can discover this in character later. I have proficiency with these tools through a
But you
thing
don't
that
remember if you-
I do not have any thieves' tools.
I have proficiency with them because, like, I borrow on shared Elven memory to change a couple of my skill proficiencies every day, but my character doesn't actively have these tools on him. So if we find them later, I can use them, but not right now.
So my
No,
question
the,
now is are we wreck smashing?
Well,
Probably.
if
Step aside.
my friend Ishmael attempts to open the cabinet and it doesn't work, I am going to double axe handle the cabinet.
I don't have
Yeah.
any thieves tools, so I don't think I can pick the lock without them.
Yeah, it's like, we tried, and Rex just.
All right, wreck smash it.
What do you want to roll? An attack roll or an athletics check?
I'm gonna regret saying this, but attack the cabinet.
No, that's exactly what you should have said.
It's an inanimate object, so I didn't really
Right.
want
I was gonna say you almost missed the cabinet.
Punch
Um,
the wall.
you punch the cabinet, and with enough force that you don't break the lock, but you jar it open enough to pry it the rest of the way open.
Oh yeah.
I turned as I heard like the lock hit the ground, so it's like I'm not watching this, and I have deniability.
All I'm gonna say is, everyone says that when you do stuff like this, you need one of those little fancy, nimble-fingered blokes. Who needs them when you got these guns?
Inside,
Or
you find a heavy crossbow, a light crossbow, and a hand crossbow.
ooh,
to. So Rex is just going to take all three of the crossbows, walk out the door, look at Sir Delmuth, put them on the floor in front of him, and go,
These are more your rally, right?
And for reference, we didn't discuss this. Ammo is a thing where if you go obsessive with it, I'll make you keep track of it. Otherwise, you have ammo.
thank you.
Yay!
Hey.
We're not chasing our arrows off the ground.
just the specialty arrows.
Yeah,
Okay.
if it's something super rare or critical, then yes.
Yeah, so Rex
The
just walks...
reason I said I'm Valkyrie is I am a stickler for my arrow count. That was
Yeah.
going down to every single one of them on our other game.
Oh, nice.
Rex just walks out, dumps these three crossbows in front of Sir Delmuth, the pack of bolts, and you can see his right hand is just covered in wood splinters.
I'll make a point of note out of character. Anyone can use a light crossbow. It is a simple weapon.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, but again, this is in character, and Rex is
Oh
dumb
no,
as a
you
box of
won't
rocks.
use them. We know that.
Yeah, Rex
Hey.
is also dumb
Rex
as a
has no
box of rocks.
Yeah, Rex
Hey,
would shoot himself
Rex.
with a crossbow.
Rex.
What's up?
He's gonna actually tug Rex over to him, and
What's up?
in the brief 5 minutes, he's gonna try to at least tend to the freaking splinters and wood coming out of your hand.
That's fine. Don't worry about it. And he'll just like start pulling splinters out. Like
Boink, boink, boink.
This is nothing. This is nothing.
It's like,
He's really taken much worse.
oh yeah, but we can't lose our door opener to wood chips.
Our door opener. I like that. Rex, I mean, I could take one of them light crossbows off your hands if you don't mind.
Oh,
as a
they're all light, so you're gonna have to point at the specific one.
that one. And as a contingency plan.
he'll throw you the light crossbow you asked for.
Yeah, I'll just go ahead and add it to my sheet.
Does everybody have a ranged weapon? Since we have two others here.
I do have a light crossbow.
I do have a crossbow as well.
I have one now. Didn't have one previously. I mean, I have range of spell, but
I don't
now
have
I
range
have.
of my spells, which is why
I've
I have
armed the
the
party sufficiently now.
Mr. J, do you have one?
Which one's Jay?
Mr. Justice?
You want a long range weapon? My long range weapon is coming off the top rope with this bionic elbow.
Here, he's
He
gonna
doesn't
shove a crossbow
use-
to Rex. Just be like, here.
What the hell am I supposed to do with this? Smack somebody like it's a steel chair.
Just in case.
Just look intimidating with it when you need to. But
I don't need
here you go.
I don't need that to look intimidating. I got these bad boys.
Dear Lord.
Out of game. I had a game that I had a fighter, and we were fighting flying squirrels, and I had literally no weapons, and so I was the melee fighter, sadly looking at the thing flying 10 feet above my head. And I couldn't do anything the entire fight.
Rex realizes he's in a losing fight of arguing with you, so he will begrudgingly sling the crossbow on his back, but he is not using it.
Think of it this way, Rex. It's like punching from a distance.
Rex, if anything, you could swing it like a baseball bat.
That too.
Yes,
So,
but
as
I
this
guess
discussion's going on, I need everyone to give me a perception check.
Doing.
Yay!
Hey, I broke 10. Hey, I'm not the least observant this time.
I'd take a nap.
All right. Well, you didn't have to be that perceptive to see this. So you
I
all
suppose-
notice that the lock in the drawer that Rex broke has now repaired itself, and it looks like it's brand new, locked, as if nothing happened to it.
Alright, now I'm gonna elbow drop the house if you don't mind.
Rex, remember, the kid said nothing in the house could be broken. So this is a good thing.
Oh yeah.
Now we are welcome to
Yeah.
perhaps take whatever we like, and the house will repair itself.
Actually, important question. After seeing that, how's the wolf looking?
Dead.
Oh no, like
The
Rex.
stealth,
Like,
I elbow dropped the stuffed
already
wolf.
worked. Did it repair
Oh.
itself too?
It reset itself where it was, back on the wall.
Okay, so it also repaired.
Oh, yeah. See, so
Whose
nothing in the
house
house can be
is
broken.
this?
This is good. This is good.
I don't know what kind of house this is, but the fact that I can go absolutely crazy and not worry about breaking things, this is my kind of place.
Oh,
I mean, for once, I can agree with Rex. We don't have to deal with
This is the second time you've agreed with me in less than 20 minutes.
I know this is quite positive.
And I'm keeping track of this. Can we get
We
a
don't-
counter? Can we get a counter up on the screen where the
We will-
cousin agrees with Rex?
We will get
Yeah.
an agree counter for closing the Rex.
Maybe. We're just. I'm gonna throw a smash cut in here. Strahd is watching on his crystal ball. What are these idiots doing?
And we just get a close up with a crystal ball as Rex is just doing the Terry Crews peck dance.
All right. Okay. Well, one room successful. Shall we continue?
Let's check another room.
is there any paperwork in this room that we missed, or was
You
that
can see there
pretty
were-
much it?
Yeah, there was more
You're
stuff.
welcome to
in here.
look.
You're welcome to look.
I'm trying to see whose house this is, because
The
this
Durst family.
With Sir Frederick being the leader.
Gotcha. Okay.
I caught
Just
that
wanted
too.
to make sure because this is freaking crazy and terrifying.
But yes, you can search for papers. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Definitely investigate. That's
Absolutely.
what we're here for.
I am not the best at doing this.
Neither am I.
That was a 715 tree.
+5, you're not the best at doing that. What?
You see what looks like potentially a off-colored square in the room, but nothing really off-putting that gives you any more insight than that.
An off-color square?
That's specific.
This I'm on the wrong. Hold on. This corner right here is just a slightly different shade of brown than the rest of the floor.
The floor.
Yes. That's all you notice. Just slightly though, and it's it's obvious since you're looking at it, like you're investigating. It's obvious that it's a slightly different shade.
Is this like a floorboard?
Yeah, it's just
F-
like it's just like regular flooring. It just looks like regular flooring. It just looks like for some reason that one's a slightly different color.
Hey, Rex, come here. Oh no, he's out.
I can help with something.
Ishmael,
Hi.
hi. Can you do me a favor?
What?
I'm kind of curious, and it'll be fixed because this house is a horror, and I think it's gonna fix itself. Can you make a hole right there?
How do you want me to do that?
You tell me, buddy. Just can you? I want to see. I have this feeling something is underneath here.
A hole in the floorboard?
Yeah, or at least open the remove the floorboard.
Well, maybe I can just bash through it. You want me to do this? You said, okay? Okay. So Ishmael's gonna walk to this floorboard. He's gonna take his quarterstaff. He's gonna look back at Sir Redwood, kind of unsure. Then he's gonna take the quarterstaff and just hold it above his head dramatically. Well, here goes nothing. And he's gonna bash it down on the ground like Gandalf. You
Nice.
shall not pass.
Roll to attack.
Okay. So how do I? Oh, this way.
All right. You hit the floorboard.
Yeah, I didn't
hope
think
you
that would do
would.
anything.
Yeah, you hit the floorboard.
Okay.
Do I need to go pry something up out of the corner there for you, Ishmael? I
Rex,
thought you could handle that.
I think this is more your department.
If I peel up this floorboard and there's nothing there, I am gonna smack you upside your scales.
Yes, me too. He
Yeah.
points over at Redwood.
But at least we know the floorboard will then repair itself.
I will go over and attempt to pry the floorboard.
Also, I have a strength -1. That was very
Nice.
funny.
Roll a strength check.
Oh,
Can I help? I don't think Rex Justice needs help.
because if it's an ability check, I can buff him, but that's about it.
Well, the help action gives me advantage, so
Yeah, I know, but does Rex Justice accept help?
you've agreed with him twice. He's okay with this right now.
Okay, I will go offer help to Rex Justice.
Crit!
You're welcome.
I'm gonna take a step back.
I hate to do this.
Do you?
Oh no.
I know there's nothing there. Okay.
I'm gonna hold that crit for you.
Yeah, I'm pretty certain there's nothing there.
Yeah.
You pry and you pry and you pry on this floorboard, and the only thing that happens is that the floorboard creaks a little bit. Will not budge.
The house can cry out in pain.
Rex cries out in pain.
But
Oh, yeah.
but the audible wails that you heard earlier have gone quiet.
Oh, do we make it feel better?
Not bad,
You just
Rex.
give the house a massage.
That's so nice of you.
The house enjoyed the massage.
I have a horrid idea. I'm gonna
What's
walk
that?
out.
Okay,
leave.
next room. Good job, Rex. Oh, I
Take
forgot
a
I can
look.
do that. Wait, how do I do that? Is it right
Uh.
click? Yeah. Okay, I remember now.
We have to be PG with this stream. God
No, we
damn.
don't. No, we don't. That's why we're on this channll.
Why we're
Yeah.
over here, I'm never PG on my own streams.
Okay.
Oh boy, I'll rein it in. That's what I will try to open this.
PG-13, like,
I'll try to open this door in front of me.
all right, the door opens.
Tree.
Oh.
It's a
Closet.
tiny room.
Oh.
Oh no, it's not. I have found the dining area.
You have.
As I mentioned that to everyone else behind me, as I slowly inch my way in.
All right.
Careful, Nora. I don't know if we're supposed to see that thing to my left, but that's fine. Whee!
It's irrelevant.
Okay.
It's foundation.
At least
No, if that's a dining room. That makes this a closet.
All right. I'll step into the dining room, or what I believe to be a dining room.
well, you would be correct. It is a dining room, so let's talk about the dining room before Rex Justice something else.
Yeah.
Oh,
this
I love how I'm a verb now.
All right. The dining room. Centerpiece in this wood-paneled dining room is a carved mahogany table surrounded by 8 high-backed chairs with a sculpted armrest and cushioned seats. A crystal chandelier hangs above the table, which is covered with resplendent silverware and crystalware polished to a dazzling shine. Mounted above the marble fireplace is a mahogany-framed painting of an alpine vale.
Huh.
Gorgeous, but
The
nothing
wall
there.
paneling is carved with elegant images of deer among the trees.
Gorgeous, but how long do we anticipate? I pose this question to the group. How long do we anticipate we might be staying within Bordovia?
Well, with the
As
fog
long as
outside,
it takes to spread the madness to everybody.
So an indefinite amount of time, according to Rex. Got it.
we should probably wait at least until the fog clears so it's safer to travel.
Yeah, I was seeing you guys were getting hurt from it, and as creepy as this town is, if we had to, we can hole up somewhere.
If we believe this house to constantly repair and replenish itself, might there be some value of taking the silver and crystalware here to perhaps sell or pawn off the populace to get a few coins in our coffers? I propose that question to everyone. I have no moral code.
Right now, the only code that Rex Justice has is to help those kids that we said would get rid of the monster and would save their baby brother. That's the only code that I got right now. What we do after that is fine. Right now, I'm not leaving this place until we make sure that that monster is dead and that baby is saved.
That would take priority, Rex. Thank you for setting me back on track. And I'll give a brief scan of the room, but otherwise, Rex's words have kind of put me back on the right track, and I'm willing to just kind of drop the notion.
Okay.
It's not bad.
So, anyone else doing anything else? What else are we doing here?
Ishmael's
I'm gonna
gonna open
quickly
this closet right in front of me.
I'm gonna quickly check the room.
Okay.
You can open the closet at the same time if you want.
So, I do have something to read here for that.
Yeah.
So, you see twisted faces carved into the tree trunks and wolves lurking amid the carved foliage. You'll also
Of the
notice
painting?
Of the painting, yes.
Okay.
You'll also notice red silk drapes cover the windows and a tapestry depicting hunting dogs and a horse-mounted aristocrats chasing after the wolf hangs from an iron rod bolted to the south wall. And as that's happening, we're going to go into this room. All right.
What room is that?
It's a closet.
You've entered the
It's
cloakroom.
Oh,
It has several black cloaks hanging from hooks on the wall, and a top hat sits on the high shelf.
I grab the top hat and whatever cloak has tassels.
Okay.
I hear Rex shuffling about, and I'm immediately drawn to just go back and see what's going on.
If you want the top hat, Jimmy, it's all yours. You were there.
Oh no, I can't. I have a fin on my head.
Yeah. But Rex definitely grabs the top hat and whichever one of the cloaks has the tassels.
I'd at least look over the cloak, so it's gonna be very handy for hiding.
Mm-hmm.
And if the cloaks don't have tassels, I am proficient in a disguise kit. I will make them have tassels.
Actually, real question. I'm gonna go through the pockets of the cloaks if I can't see if there's any keys, because that could be very important for this kind of place.
You find nothing.
Ah,
I'm not even going to make you roll for that. You find nothing.
all right. Well, at least they're not anything weird.
Rex grabs cloaks. Rex, did you grab them all or just one?
No, just the top hat and the cloak with tassels.
Okay, wonderful.
Yep.
I'll go take a cloak myself.
Yeah, I'll take one as well. Just in case.
I have nothing for this party. A bunch of thieves.
No, once Rex is decked out,
The house replenishes itself.
And Rex took one first.
And we have no idea if these things are cursed items. I love it.
That's a good
Damn,
point.
it's getting a haunting item.
Closing don't even know what a cursed item is.
All I
Alright,
is there
alright,
a specific,
Yodi, make a haunt roll now.
No.
all I know is there is a very specific item that Rex needs.
Okay.
A
The
monocle.
cape. No, the cape of billowing.
It's a common item. All it does is just make you look.
All it does is billow. All it does is billow.
All it does is billow. All right.
Why?
All I
Alright,
do is
because-
billow.
Alright. Ready
that's
to
fair.
ascend, or shall we check the last room?
Well,
I-
there's only one
you
more left.
You all insisted that we had checked all the rooms, so let's check the last room down here.
No reason
Alright,
to-
quickly, and I go to open the door.
All
Maybe
right,
it's another
you
closet.
Open the door.
That's
That's
not
the
closet.
bathroom.
It's a water closet.
You find the kitchen.
Hmm.
The kitchen
Yeah,
is
sure.
tidy with dishware, cookware, and utensils neatly placed on shelves. A work table has a cutting board and a rolling pin atop it. A stone dome-shaped oven stands near the east wall. It is bent iron stovepipe connecting to a hole in the ceiling. Behind,
Go ahead.
behind the stove and to the left is a thin door.
Yeah, that is where I imagined the water closet to be, so I'm not even gonna think about it. I'm gonna just give the kitchen a brief overlook, see if there's anything of import here. I've seen creepy details in every room of this house, and I'm starting to get the vibe. So if I see anything that doesn't look like more creepy details, that's the only part that I'm essentially looking for.
Yeah, you see the two doors in here, and that's it.
Losing interest in this and recalling the task at hand, we need to find that monster quick.
Huh? There's a staircase up here. Can we see what's in the second floor from here?
You can see that there's a second floor.
I'll begin ascending with Ishmael.
Yep. Going up.
Well, hold on. Stop.
All right. Sorry, Rex. Go.
Stopping.
Did we not check the door back here?
Oh,
You're welcome, Rex. We have a monster to slay.
You said you wanted to check everything in the bottom.
Then-
so now we're
okay,
gonna check
Rick.
everything in the bottom.
Go, Rex, go.
There might be cookies in the closet.
There
Might
could be
be.
cookies in the closet.
So you open the door.
Are there cookies in the closet?
It is a well-stocked pantry.
I come out with cookies.
It all appears fresh, but very
Oh.
bland.
Okay, so I come out with sugar cookies.
No, you come out with hardtack.
Hardtack, yeah.
Aw.
Rex comes out.
Y'all said you wanted cookies, and guess what? There were cookies in the closet.
And he throws hardtack at everybody.
hold on. I'm getting a weird vibe about we probably shouldn't eat anything we find here.
Yeah,
I never said you had to eat. I said there were cookies in the
I
closet, and guess
briefly
what?
considered it, given Rex offered it, and then I'm like, I think I'm good for now.
Like if
Rex.
something breaks apart and then comes back together, what's it got to do in our stomachs?
That's actually
Oh,
disgusting, Jim. That's
Oh,
Thanks for that image. I did not need that image, Ishmael. I
can
think
just-
we're going to go upstairs.
That bathroom break is going to be painful.
My
Oh, my
sides are
word.
splitting.
I will begin ascending the staircase with Ishmael.
I also come out of the pantry with a bag of trail mix,
Ooh.
so I can eat snacks in character.
Oh, God. All right. So we are on to the second floor.
You've leveled up. As in going up a level. Oh dear.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-bum. Bum.
And Chimmy's on the list now. To be fair,
You're still
it's
using-
Malcure, Teach, Malcure, Teach, Malcure, Teach, Malcure, Teach. Chammy somewhere down on the ground.
I'm disappointed I'm not on top anymore.
That's what
I
she
can
said.
challenge you in ways.
Thank you, Yodi.
Oh,
Hey, man,
so-
you're the one setting it up.
all right.
I'm just glad somebody knocked it down.
Slam
So
dunk.
y'all come up into what is the upper hall. Unlit oil lamps are mounted on the walls in this elegant hall. Hanging above the mantelpiece is a wood-framed portrait of the Durst family, Gustav and Elizabeth Durst, with their two smiling children, Rose and Thorn. Cradled in their father's arms is a swaddled baby, which the mother regards with a hint of scorn.
Ooh.
So the two children
We can see that in like the finer details of the painting. This artist is really good at portraying emotion.
Standing suits of armor flank wooden doors in the east and west walls.
Okay.
Each suit of armor clutches a spear and has a visored helm shaped like a wolf's head.
Ooh, I like it.
The doors are carved with dancing youths.
Can I take the spear out of one of these guys' hands?
Do you really wish to do that?
Well, in case I feel weird, and I'd feel better if they were unarmed.
Okay. What if it causes them to arm?
That's a very real possibility.
Well, may I make a suggestion?
What's your suggestion?
You magic people that might know magic, want to just give a little cursory glance at the things on this level?
Okay. I am not trained in Arcana, but I could give it a whirl.
I'm not trained in it either.
I'm going to open the door.
Oh God! I was going to listen.
Lamp, if I can.
I
We can't
was
see in the dark.
No, but when that runs out, I want to make sure some of these rooms are lit.
So you're gonna open the door, Teach?
Well, I'm going to they're going to be doing their look around thing, and once they're done looking around, Rex is just opening the door.
I mean, we've probably spent about 5 minutes per room, 5, 10, 50. So you probably have 30 minutes left on your eyes.
I'm gonna light some of these lamps because if we go pitch black like that, it's not gonna be a good time.
All right. So Rex, you won't recognize this room.
It's a library.
It's a library.
Okay, Rex goes for the brightest colored book in the room because he thinks it's going to have pictures.
Yes, I was thinking the same thing.
Red velvet drapes cover the windows in this room. It is exquisite mahogany desks and matching high black chairs face the entrance in the fireplace, above which hangs a framed picture of a windmill, perched atop a rocky crag. Situated at the corners of the room are two overstuffed chairs. Floor-to-ceiling bookshelves line the south wall, and a rolling wooden ladder allows one to more easily reach the high shelves.
Now, Closine is very interested in books and history, so he actually, once he sees what type of room it is, he'll be like, finally, somewhere where we may gather some information. So another perception check to see if I spot any books of interest, or what was the last book that was being read? What's on the desk first?
Yeah,
So
Rex
what's
is
on
just
the
going
desk?
for the brightest colored book.
The desk has several items resting atop it: an oil lamp, a jar of ink, a quill pen, a tinderbox, and a letter kit containing a red wax candle. 4 blank sheets of parchment and a wooden seal bearing the Durst family's insignia, a windmill.
Rob isn't also being a scholar, is going to go over to the bookcase and start looking and see if there's any finds interesting over there.
Ishmael, by the way, by now is just like staring at these wolf helmets, like these are really neatly designed.
Do we need any kind of roll for the bookcases?
You can roll. Or what are you doing? Are you looking through the books cases?
Trying to see if there's a book that just stands out.
Okay, give me a perception check.
That's pretty much what Rex is doing.
In general, Closine is kind of put together. Everything's drab. You can find like spooky details in the paintings and spooky details in the carvings. So let me see if there are any spooky details or any one of these books.
Apparently my perception check did something because Nora just reacted to that. What does Rex find?
Also,
You
to answer your question in chat, I'm in a mask because I'm a wrestler.
You find a book that when you pull it, it is a brightly colored red book.
Ooh, I
With
want
a
that
black
one.
Spine.
I want that one. He pulls the book.
Oh no.
As you pull the book, a door swings wide open.
Oh, how nice.
Rex just looks and goes, "You know, my mom always said the books were a gateway to another world, and I guess this proves she was right."
Gosh dang it.
And I'm going to go into the room I just revealed.
Yeah, I'm
Put the book
behind.
back.
Right.
Put the book back.
No, if he still has it in his hands, I can't put it back. But that's a great idea.
So, question:
Was it attached?
do y'all all go into the room?
I don't think we
We
all
can't all fit, so
Oh,
I'm like,
It's attached. Yeah, it's a design. It's a book that's a lever, basically.
Yeah, Rex is going to look in there, realize it's probably better off, look at Cozy and go, "All right, you go in and take a look around. I'm going to lean against this in case it wants to snap shut."
just don't close me in here, Rex.
I
please.
wouldn't close you in here. You're one of the team, and I'm not going to close you in here.
I fist bump Rex as I walk into the room.
Hell yeah.
All right. So the secret room that you found. There are bookshelves packed with tomes describing fiend summoning rituals and the necromantic rituals of the cult called the Priest of Laspis.
Priest of
Any-
Lace.
Anything that mentions the word fiend, if Cozy mentions the word fiend, I take the book knowing we have a fiend hunter outside.
Priest of Lapist? How you spell that?
Osybus.
O-S-Y.
That's why.
Osibus?
Osibus.
Okay.
All right. You also notice a heavy wooden chest with clawed iron feet against the south wall.
I will cautiously approach the chest, inspect it for any kind of locks and such, and then just try and open it.
It is propped open. Sticking out of the chest is a skeleton in leather armor. Closer inspection, which you said you're doing. Reveals,
Inside the chest or beside it?
sticking out of the chest.
Oh, that's terrifying. Okay, continue.
Is a skeleton in leather armor. It reveals the skeleton belonged to a human who triggered a poison dart trap. These darts are stuck in the dead adventurer's armor and ribcage. The dart, the dart is no longer functioning.
Ah, someone got here first. Can I use a medicine check to? I mean, it's a skeleton, so it's been here a really dang long time. And I wouldn't know like any of the features of the Durst family, so I'm not going to go with that. But I will try and examine further contents of the chest. Anything else inside?
There is. You see in the skeleton's left hand a letter bearing the seal of Strahd von Zarvik.
I will pick up the letter. Anything else?
Do you read the letter?
I will take the letter out to then read to the group. If there's nothing further to be taken out of the
there's
chest.
more. So you're in the chest.
Okay.
The chest contains 3 blank books with black leather covers. Worth 25 gold apiece, by the way.
Well, I was probably going to take them all because I was probably going to just use them for journaling or
Right.
even ritual book.
3 spell scrolls. Bless protection from poison.
Those are 2 different spells.
Oh, sorry.
Bless.
Protection from poison. And
Right.
spiritual weapon. There's
Interesting.
also the deed to the house, the deed to a windmill, and a signed will.
I will gather all of these things as much as I can out in a single handful, and if
I mean, I'll help.
if I'm unable to gather it all, I'll be like, Rex, I need your arms. I put into Rex's arms the books and all the other paperwork I carry on my own, not wanting him to damage the
Right.
scrolls or anything.
Like I said, Rex is. If you mention the fiend rituals, Rex also has those books to bring out to Sir Delmith.
Okay, yes, this may be interest to Mr. Redwood, who has done research into these creatures. I specifically hand those over.
Redwood in. Like, I think they got something for you. I'll keep
These,
watch on you.
These books mention something about being rituals, according to what Golzine says, and I know that's kind of your thing, so here you go.
And he just dumps the pile of books at your feet.
He's gonna look insanely confused. Like, I kill fiends? I don't do anything with this. You're looking at one of these guys, and he's gonna point over to Raven. Like, they might know more how to do this stuff than me.
Oh, I just assumed fiends were kind of your thing, like elbow drops are mine.
It's a good assessment.
So what you're saying, what you're saying is that you say that these are your thing, but they're not actually your thing because you don't know all the things about your thing.
I kill the things. This stuff, I think, brings the things out for me to kill. That doesn't
Yeah, so
really
why
help.
wouldn't you know how to bring the things out for you to kill if you want to kill them?
No, Rex, no. No, we don't bring things out to kill. We kill the things that are brought to us.
Right,
Yeah.
he just said that this was about bringing the things that he kills out. If he wants to kill them, why wouldn't he know how to bring them out so he can kill them?
Okay. Let's.
It's okay, Rex.
The ranger's getting a headache.
I'm getting a headache. As this continues, I will pull out the letter and say, I found this as well. There was a skeleton inside the chest. Apparently, the previous someone else who tried to perhaps loot the chest and got stabbed by some poison.
I can confirm there wasn't no stab in the pony pole.
So who's
Yes.
who's reading through the books?
I shall read the letter from Strahd to the party.
Okay, so I will do that then.
Yes, go ahead.
My most pathetic servants, I am not a messiah sent to you by the dark powers of this land. I have not come to lead you on a path to immortality. However many souls you have bled on your hidden altar, however many visitors you have tortured in your dungeon, know that you are not the ones who brought me to this beautiful land. You are but worms writhing in my earth. You say that you are cursed, your fortune spent, your abandoned love for madness took solace in the bosom of another woman and sired a stillborn child. Cursed by darkness? Of that I have no doubt. Save you from your wretchedness? I think not. I much prefer you as you are. Your dreadlord and master, Strahd von Zarvik. And I will put that up on screen so that everyone can actually read it.
Oh,
Wow.
frick. Okay, I was taking notes, and now, eyes are wide. There may be more monsters in this house than one,
Yeah, but
or
more
the
important
monsters,
question.
or the monsters that were here are hopefully no longer here.
Yeah.
It's-
Hopefully,
Sounds like
they
Strahd
are
did
gone
not-
from this world.
Here's the question that I have. Didn't Rose and Thorn say that they had a baby brother?
They did, and
This
I'm
letter
going.
says the kid is dead. I'm beginning to wonder what the hell is going on with those two.
I agree. The children were still outside, right?
They did not enter the house, correct.
Also, did we get everything that was in the library? We checked everything. Do I gotta break open a cabinet again?
I don't think there's any I think anything that may have been found was stashed away in here, Rex.
I don't know. I mean, there is a desk in there. Did you look in the drawers of the desk, or did you just take the stuff off the top of the table?
I did not look in the drawers. You're welcome to take a look. I'll continue to ponder over this, as I also will now show up, display out the deed to the house and the deed to a windmill, and a signed will. Can I see what's written on the will?
The will is signed by Gustav and Elizabeth Darth and bequeaths the house, the windmill, and all other family property to Rose and Thorn Durst in the event of their parents' death.
Okay.
So they.
So
do get
at least
house.
the children shall inherit the property. This is good. This is
Oh,
good.
if they're alive.
Agreed. I'm becoming increasingly worried. Rex, might I have one of those books that I handed to you? I think
They're all on the floor in front of Sir Delmuth.
Oh, I will take one.
Rex has wandered off and is exploring every drawer of the desk.
As he would. I'll take one of the blank books. I think I may have a purpose for that of my own.
So, this probably tells us that there is a basement probably to this house.
I agree, but we walked through most of the first floor and we did not find any stairs to a basement. We left that one little room in the kitchen.
And we did pry up a floorboard and we didn't see anything down there. So that either means one of two things. It means there's another staircase we don't know about, or I get to elbow drop something.
Well, there is a door over here next to the staircase. Maybe it leads back down, like another way to the basement.
Yeah, let's continue exploring. Also, we missed a door.
That's what I meant. This one over here.
It's right off the edge of the stairs. Yeah, there's one over there that I didn't see, and then there's one to the south. But I think
this
it's
one I'm
actually
aware of, but yeah.
west by Nora's map. But
So
I'm
which one?
okay with either one.
Let's
I'm
check
okay with
out
either one.
this one over here, because it's next to a stairway, which means I don't know. It makes sense to me that it might be important.
I'm okay with either one.
Let's open this up.
Okay.
Yeah, Redwood's gonna keep guard. He's ever watchful.
Oh, it's a bedroom.
Ah, good. We were looking for these.
You have found an undecorated bedroom. It contains a pair of beds with straw-stuffed mattresses. At the foot of each bed is an empty footlocker. Tidy servants' uniforms hang from the hooks. In the adjoining closet area. I'm going to give you all that as well, because
Okay. Sure.
it's all
Connected, essentially.
It's the servants' room. They're not going to have fancy.
Gotcha. You said these lockers down here are empty already?
Yes.
Okay.
To have wards and
Can we
stewards,
check
this
them so they don't
family.
make false bottoms or anything?
Well, what's this over here?
You open.
The bathroom.
Dumbwaiter.
Oh, dumbwaiter.
This could be a way down.
Hey, Rex,
Can
this
you?
was named after you.
Don't be
How
silly.
big
He's
is
not
it?
a waiter.
What do you
Can
mean?
you-
How
Do
big
I
is
look
the
like a
dumbwaiter?
Do I look like a waiter to you?
Yeah.
It is a 2-foot wide stone shaft containing a wooden elevator box attached to a simple rope and pulley.
I
It must
don't
be
think we could
operated
fit.
manually.
I don't think we could fit Ishmael.
No, probably.
But to have wards and stewards, this family definitely had some influence at one point in life.
Well, they were clearly wealthy. I mean, we saw the silverware. This place
True.
is basically a mansion.
Yeah, so here's the question. You want to check out this last room down here, or do you want to keep going up the stair?
Oh, continue.
Keep looking.
Yeah.
Would
Go ahead.
would the dumbwaiter fit the size of a small child?
Yes.
That's a very
Ooh.
specific question.
Well, we had two small children approach us. No, it's not.
Yeah.
Oh.
I am also a changeling, so I could technically change form into the small child and get into it, go down.
Right,
That would be
Raven.
Wild.
But the problem is, if you go in there, we can't follow you.
Yeah. Let's save that. But that is really important to note for later.
Yeah, it's a fun idea.
That's a big
Hey
room.
guys, I found a piano.
All
Good.
right. So y'all.
Please don't elbow the piano.
Why
Out
would I
of
do that? The piano is key to making sure that you get the best entrance music. Dun dun
Y'all-
dun 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 dun.
The piano critical kills you. No.
It's a mimic, Ron.
Mario
so,
64 piano.
so gossamer drapes cover the windows of this elegantly appointed hall, which has a brass-plated chandelier hanging from the ceiling. Upholstered chairs line the walls, and stained glass wall hangings depict beautiful men, women, and children singing and playing instruments. A harpsichord with a bench rests in the northwest corner. Near the fireplace is a large standing harp. Alabaster figurines of well-dressed dancers adorn the mantelpiece.
I like
Wonder-
this room.
There's a lot of class. Is this a harp over here?
Yes.
Neat. Can I play it?
Roll
Perform?
Performance.
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 Well, what do you know? Something I have proficiency in, for some reason.
You play the
Probably the
harpsichord. It
same-
sounds beautiful.
Probably the same reason I have proficiency in animal handling.
Oh yeah, because I exist.
Well, no, because it fits the narrative of suplexing a bear.
That's true.
Yeah, you play beautiful music on the harp.
So nice.
Oh.
But the howls are back.
Aw.
Oh, they did not like the house. Did not like that.
Aw.
I think we should double our efforts to find the children now, or to find the monster.
I think the monster is the children at this point.
I think it's the parents.
I do
It's
too.
It's the
Well,
parents that the
I mean,
books.
I think this whole place is the monster, and I think we just should scorch the damn thing. But let's go upstairs first.
These
Because-
books say
because
the
apparently-
parents were cultists and have been sacrificing people to a hidden altar.
Yeah, well, apparently, according to the letter we found from Strahd, whatever the frick his name is, there's a dungeon that we gotta find. And if we ain't here, we gotta be upstairs to go down. So let's just go see if we can find that.
Take a look.
Definitely.
I'm getting strange vibes of this Strahd guy. It's like he's some undead supernatural being of some sort. I know a guy like that from back home.
Wait, who do you know like that from back home?
It's a long story, but he's about 6'10", 300 pounds, pale skin, purple gloves, and a big hat.
Why are we talking about Wario?
We're not.
Undertaker.
Yeah, of
All
course.
right. So I.
No, I got that,
You're
I got
going
that.
up the stairs.
Let's go
Yes, floor 3.
All right.
Boo-da-boo.
Oh god, that was
Because
a good one.
I'm feeling extra evil tonight,
Please do.
that is where we're going to end tonight's session.
What?
Oh. Okay then.
Aw.
So I hope you have enjoyed your venture into the Death House.
We're just getting started.
Yes, we are just getting started.
And now that I'm no longer doing that, I can take the mask off and let my face breathe.
So, our plan currently is to do this in 2 weeks. So not this coming Sunday, but the next Sunday after.
Are
SG
we
Live.
substituting Honey Heist?
Oh, when is Honey Heist? We're doing that on Halloween.
Which is 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Yeah, so
We'll figure it out in the call, and we'll get back to everybody on Twitter.
We'll figure it out. Either we'll be here for Strahd next week, or we'll be over on Bay City doing something stupid, and then on Halloween we'll be doing something called Honey Heist over on Bay City, which will be something.
that'll
We got
be
bears and honey
silly.
and
That'll be. Who's doing that? I know what that is.
That's Yodi running that
Yodi is going to be running that for us. But on behalf of my wonderful gang of victims, I want to thank Dark Falls, TGE, Yodi, Chammy, and Malcure for joining me on Curse of Strahd here. This, session 1 of many to come. So thank y'all for watching, and y'all have a good night.
I think we're
Alright.
all victims to TGE.